Guys, welcome to another Reaction Wednesday. We're going to do another reaction video of Pop the Balloon again. So let's get right into it. Please subscribe, give us some comments. We enjoy reading your comments and your negative, positive comments with respect to what we're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're just going to get into it. Jai, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
That's fake. And no, that's a pass. Hard
Are
pass.
you?
Sorry, hard pass. Hard pass.
I guess the question is,
Are
do
you
you
still?
care if it's real or fake?
I 100% care. 100%.
100%.
Because she's selling something. That's why you would go and do that to your body. There's no
Oh
other
yeah.
reason why you would do that. So,
Did you know that? And I know you're gonna be like, that's totally different situation. I didn't know that breast cancer patients got free breast implants.
oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that. So maybe she had breast cancer.
Welcome to our healthcare system.
Maybe she had butt cancer. Hey, I don't know.
You're right, brother. You're right.
Modest.
Jump into the video, I do want to say that the sponsor of some beautiful single ladies line up. Make some noise, ladies.
All right. So,
Right off the
which ones,
bat.
brother? Which ones do you choose?
Right off the bat, third from the right. The one with the flowery dress.
Third from the right.
Yeah, that one.
You're popping. You like that? You like
Yeah,
it?
I like her look. I like her simplicity. She's covered up properly. She looks decent. Yeah.
Okay. The others?
I like the one in red. I need to hear her speak, but no, the red, the one left. The first one, the
Oh,
yeah,
okay. The
tall
tall
one. Yeah.
glass of
I
water
like,
here.
yeah. This guy said glass of water. I haven't heard that before, but I'm going to use that. Yeah. Those two, I think, stand out for me. Those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
Let me see. So, how many do you like? Just two, or there's
Whichever one, man.
Okay.
Whichever ones you like.
the light skin one would have been nice, but she's got a tattoo. Yeah. So while tattoos are not always a red flag, sometimes if it's very visible, it just something associated with trauma in that piece. Then to the left of her, I like to see her more. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yes,
This one?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I would. So if we're going in order,
In order.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I like the booty.
Hey, to each
But
his
I
own,
do
man.
hear what you're
To each
saying.
his own, man.
I do hear what you're
Okay,
saying.
hold on.
You're right.
Hold on. Let's preface this.
Yeah.
To keep or just to have fun?
Good question. We are married, so we can only
No,
have
of
fun.
course, yeah, no, but hypothetically, this is whether we're married or not. We're married, so regardless, it's all hypothetical. But that's why I asked that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. It's a tough one. I'm gonna be honest, it's just to have fun. Can't imagine. And the reason why I say that is because can I even imagine marrying someone off of this type of platform? It's my
that's a good
challenge.
point.
You know what I mean? So it's nothing against the women.
There's a shortage of men,
It,
so can you blame them?
you're right, and I'm not to like you said, to each their own. I'm just saying I think your question was, okay, are you liking these girls for their or for something else? And I was just thinking toy versus real
Hmm.
or fun versus real. Anyways, real quickly.
Okay, just go
So
with your
this
pick.
one,
One, okay.
yeah, so just this
Yeah.
one, and then yeah, this one. I don't really have an issue with tattoos, but I do agree with you to a certain degree. If you're fully tatted up, then that's a problem. I look at it like you're using your own body as someone else's canvas.
Mhm.
That's what I look at.
Okay.
So one, a little bit, but all over the place. I agree with
Yeah.
you. So one, two, this one,
Three.
like the dress and
Yeah.
everything.
Modest.
And I guess this one too, the one with the
Yeah.
flowers. And then this one too, only because she just looks petite, you know what I mean?
Oh
So
man,
nothing
she
else, like
has
the
like
hips,
low knees, man. Like
no
her knees,
hips.
yeah, no hip. It's like close to her foot. Like,
I know.
but
That's why I said from order from preference, least
yeah, for
order
sure, for
past
sure.
to least.
What about
All right, so we locked
if you
in
had to
our,
pick one, you
yeah,
had to pop the balloon right off the bat. Which one would you pop? I think it's gonna be the same one.
my girl here. I'm
I
sorry, and it's
know,
just really the
I
fit.
know,
The
I know.
fit. What are you wearing?
I don't know.
I don't know,
She
man.
looks
You know
like
what I
someone that
mean?
doesn't
Like
like men
just
that much.
the
She just
tie.
looks that way. I don't know. Maybe it's just me,
She
but
reminds me of. She reminds me of Men in Black. I don't know why.
guys,
Just the tie, not because she's black.
this
Just
guy
the
says
tie.
Men in Black. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
And then this one here, I'd pop.
Really?
This one I'd pop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd pop
this one's interesting.
extreme.
Yeah,
let me
this one
let me
too.
look for what I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but the aura I look for, the aura I get when I look at some of these girls. Is she wifey material? Just strictly looking at her, not thinking about anything
Fair
else.
enough.
And the first one that gives me that
Yeah.
vibe of wifey material are those two, the flowery one and the one to the extreme left, the round and red. Yeah.
Okay. And that's a good point. Waifu material for me would be this one, to be honest with you.
The
This, you're right. I don't know if I would wife but I think the
that
one
one,
with the
the
tat
one with
for
a tat.
me,
Yeah.
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 And then maybe this one right
Yeah.
here, flowers,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then this one too,
Yeah,
of
that one
course.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, the tall one, I don't know. I'm pretty secure in my height. I just don't know if I can do it for a long term thing.
She might
Probably
seem
once in a
tall. She
while.
might seem tall because she's number one, she's wearing heels. And remember, most of these girls
That's
are not
true.
that tall either. They're probably like average of 5'7". So maybe she's just like 5'10".
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're so right. So I'm assuming she's over 6 feet,
Oh,
but
okay,
you're
that's what
right.
you're
She
thinking.
might not
Okay,
be.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
Anything you're not feeling, you're just really not a fan of, you're just like, oh, the red flags are going off. Go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Gerald.
Jared.
So what do you think so far?
Decent. Like the oh, look
Yeah.
at Ferragamo belt. Look at this guy, man, balling. I like
I
the
know. I was gonna say that's like
yeah.
$1,000.
Could be from China too. Nah, I'm just playing, man. But I like the outfit. He's dressed for the occasion, and put it that way.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, he looks like he's taking care of himself. So that's cool. Let's see who he is. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I always liked that style. I never got into turtlenecks,
Me
but
neither.
I always,
On some
yeah,
people it looks good, and some people it just looks dreadful. But I don't know. They haven't popped, so
yeah,
obviously they see something. Personally, I wouldn't wear a turtleneck, but
exactly.
hey, that's just me.
Yeah, yeah. And he's definitely different from the other brother.
Oh
He's
yeah. Oh
fading
my
the
goodness.
beard. He's just
The
lining it
Nigerian
up,
dude.
doing his
Oh, that
thing.
dude just embarrassed me, man.
My guy.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed financial advisor. I'm also a real estate investor. I'm a landlord and I'm a YouTuber as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I enjoy working out. I enjoy spending time with my children. I have 2 children from my previous marriage.
Okay.
And
Hey, just like me.
There you go.
I think just personal development. I enjoy
Oh,
reading as well.
I think he's
okay. And
actually.
how old are your children?
I
Pardon?
think he's African. But go ahead.
Oh yeah? Yeah. I don't get that vibe, but yeah, we'll find. Hopefully, we find out.
Yeah.
I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old
Oh,
from my previous marriage.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I think what's primary for me is having a relationship with God. Also, I want a woman who understands emotional intelligence, which is very important, and somebody who comes with some experience.
Jai, what's emotional
Dude, they
intelligence?
always say that thing, man. I don't get it. The way someone defined it one time was somebody who was in touch with their feelings. So if as a female, if you're sad about something, I need you to understand that I want you to comfort me when I want you to be there when I'm going through stuff. It's a very vague terminology because that's one that I've heard. But you can go to 10 different women and they'll give you 10 different answers. So to me,
Mm.
it's just something that it's a cliche word that people like women use. And I'm surprised he's using it. But again, I don't know.
Okay. I actually thought I thought it was opposite. I always thought it was something just relating to you. I have to be in control of my own
Emotions, yeah.
emotions. So I have to be in control and know when I need to cry or not cry and things like that. So it's all about me. It's not necessarily about what I project to others. It's more about how I'm controlled in terms of my feelings. And so it's interesting.
As a yeah,
Comments, guys,
yeah.
if anyone has any different views or who's right, me or Jai. So let us know.
I'm looking for a woman who's able to help me grow as much as I'm able to help her grow as well.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I would say not wanting to actively grow in your relationship with God. I'm not looking for anybody who's perfect. I'm not perfect at all. And I would say somebody who is not ambitious, not looking to create a legacy.
All right. Okay. Oh, we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
on over there, see why Shen.
It's weird. He seemed like he said everything right, and
I
all of a
know.
sudden she just popped.
Let's hear what she has to
Unless
say.
she is,
Maybe with the kids
yeah, I'm thinking she's.
or the marriage.
I was actually gonna think maybe the religious thing. Maybe she's not religious enough.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
we'll
another
see.
one.
We'll find
Yeah,
out.
we'll find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ended up popping. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
Chanel 32.
Chanel, what do you do?
I'm a pro makeup artist and a licensed esthetician.
All right. Nice. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just think that the chemistry for me, and also I have a daughter, and you already have 2 kids.
Oh, you're right. You got it, Jai.
I mean, hey, I'm a reader, man.
No, you're more emotionally intelligent.
Oh shoot. That was a good one. That was good. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Apparently, I'm emotionally
I
intelligent. So
was
Exactly.
a little bit of a concern for me, so that's why I popped. But you look great.
Thank you. And I think that's okay.
Thank
I
you.
understand. No problems at all.
Thanks.
Yes.
All right. And now for the kids, like you want someone with no kids or
Preferably just one, because I have a daughter and I also want to have more kids. So that's just my preference. So it has nothing to do with anything as far as appearance or the way that you speak. It was just those things.
Thank you. I do want to have more children.
Okay.
I had children at a young age, so
Okay.
I'm looking to recreate what I wasn't as great at doing. That is okay.
Damn, another
another
pop.
pop.
Yeah, one thing it's always so interesting. All my friends, they have kids that are my son's age, 6, 8, 10, 12. And sometimes it's just so surreal because sometimes I tell them, yeah, my oldest is in university. And it just reminds me, I really did have kids at such a young age. I think I was 28 when I had my first daughter.
Young. Did I tell you
So
about the guy that had 12 kids when we were in our 20s already?
it's just a true bad mind.
That's worse than a bad mind.
You know?
That's a terrible mind.
Idiot mind.
That's
Exactly.
half idiot.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm comfortable knowing that when I was young, I made mistakes in my previous relationship.
Okay.
I've grown into a better man, and so I'm open. I have a lot to give. I'm a
Okay.
great father at raising my children, and I have a lot to give. So I'm looking to do that again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
so is she someone that's your type?
I think she's a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would have to probably get to know her a little more, but she is a beautiful woman. I'm attracted to her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. We take it another pop back over here. Your name and age.
It seems like he's saying everything right, yet they keep
But
popping. It's really interesting.
that's women for you, man. It's just something.
Yeah.
Farah, 31.
Okay. Farah, what do you do?
I'm a singer model actress.
Right. Now, why did you end up popping your
Red
balloon?
flag.
Why is that a red
Singer,
flag?
model, actress.
What's wrong with that?
Seriously, Kevin. Anyways, let's.
What? 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 You just, I guess it's because it's not really a career and
No,
the odds of
it
her
is a
becoming
career. It's a
famous.
huge career, but I'm just saying, if you're a single model actress, we haven't heard from you. You're on a dating show. There's a reason why nobody's heard from you. You didn't pick one career. You picked three careers. Think about it. You're undecided.
Oh my goodness. Jai, you.
Hey, man, they put themselves out there. We're just being critical, just like the way people go criticize us too, right? So,
I'm echoing your mom right now. Why are you so hard on these kids?
why are you so hard on them? Oh man,
Oh boy. Well, I hear what you're
yeah.
saying. I get it. I get it.
I just don't feel the chemistry.
Okay.
I
What way? What's
like that instant. I'm looking for that instant connection, and I don't really feel
Kevin, I'm
that.
not wrong, man. Come on, I'm not wrong. What do you mean by you're looking for that instant and you don't feel you're on a dating show, right? Are you on a dating show to find men to sleep with, or you're finding a man that's going to be a long-term partner? I would think as a female, if you came on the show, you're looking for a long-term partner, and I could be wrong, right?
Yeah.
Maybe as a man it's different because we like to play games, but for a woman, for you to bring your face out to the show to show that you're looking, or maybe they pay them, I don't know. But let's just go with the assumption on the show because they're really looking for to find a man. Why would you do,
Yeah.
like, there's no connection, there's nothing, like, what are you talking about? You haven't even gone out with this guy. At least give him a chance. It's very easy for women to discount guys, and that's why they stay single. You're 31 and you're on a dating show. You should be having like at least one or two kids by now at 31. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
The other thing too, it could be she just simply doesn't find him attractive and she's just using an excuse. Could be that as
But
well.
that's why
Maybe she
she's gonna stay
likes.
single. These are the kind of women that will be 40, 45 and have one of those toy poodle dogs. And that's it.
Yeah, I remember I was this girl, I'm not gonna name her name, but in high school she was like so popular, so beautiful. And I think a couple of years, because in high school I always find it interesting. The ones that peaked in high school, they're the ones that are not doing the
Yep.
greatest in real life. And I remember I ran into her a couple of years ago and so beautiful. You had all the guys on you and you just dissed everybody. And then now in your adulthood, you have this player. She has two kids by him, and he has two kids by another woman. And it's like, damn,
What
like
happened?
you had every option
Yeah.
in high school, and now look at you. You have literally this dude. The one dude that just played was, I guess, the smooth talker. He got you, but then he got other
Other women
women,
as well.
and
Yeah.
now look at you.
But it's the thing, they
Like
always say that
it's crazy.
because when women are younger, because they get constant validation from men, especially when they're beautiful, they always think there's something better out there. That's why it's
Yeah,
always very, I think it's suggestive for a woman to have a strong male figure to pick her partner, a life partner. Because we guys will look for
yeah,
something different in men because we know ourselves. But women always look for
yeah.
the one that gives me the feeling. That feeling
The
that,
vibes.
yeah, that it doesn't last.
She's a Christian pastor. I forgot her
Hmm.
name, but she has this sermon where she talks about it's a fictional thing where you probably heard of it, where there's a men's department store
Oh
and
yes,
women
yes,
can
I
go
saw
in
that.
and
You
they
go in
can,
and then she gets to the last floor. It's sorry. It's yeah, that's typical for most. Unfortunately,
yeah,
for a lot of
yeah,
modern day, yeah, it's very, and that's why
yeah.
they stay
So
single.
long short of it, for anyone that's listening that doesn't know what we're talking about, I'll try to paraphrase it. So department store, women can go into it, but there's certain rules. So here on this floor, there's men that love children but hate dogs. And then the next floor, men that love children and love dogs. And then the next floor is men that love children, love dogs, and has a good job. And so it goes up and up. But the long story short is women typically will just always try to go and see what's better. And then when they get to the top floor, there's no men. And all it is just your selection and your decision or whatever man you're looking for does not exist. And sorry, come again. So to your point, that's I think what you're saying with this woman. Nothing wrong with this gentleman, but yeah, you're right. Just too many options out there, but that's
Because she's a pretty girl.
why
She's a pretty
you're
girl.
here in the first
Yeah,
place.
she's a pretty
Yeah,
girl.
you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But is he someone that if he were to approach you, you would go for it?
Yeah, he's handsome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now is she someone that's your type?
I think she's beautiful. While she may not be my type, I do find her beautiful.
I
Thanks.
like that
Thank you.
response.
Now we do get another pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Erica. I'm 35.
Was she
Wait a minute,
popped?
you like this girl, but she has tattoos too.
Oh, I didn't even see the tattoos. Oh, but yeah.
And I know you don't like that hair.
Yeah, now that I'm seeing a lot closer, it's nah. She's probably gonna
And you hate shoulders. You hate shoulders.
yeah. I didn't see this was from afar, but now I'm seeing up close.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna disqualify. Maybe the height thing. She might say he's not tall enough. Let's see what she says.
Yeah.
See what she says, or maybe she's not godly.
Erica, what do you do?
I'm a registered nurse.
Red flag.
Thank you. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The only
Why is a nurse a red flag?
They're very.
What is wrong with you, John?
Hey,
Everything's a red
we're just
flag.
having fun, man. I can say, you know why? Because I already have something, so I don't. I can say whatever I want.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
But no, it's good.
Mhm.
I just find it so interesting because I know you have your wife, obviously, but you're so picky.
Yeah, I know.
It's interesting.
I know.
So your wife should look at this and be thankful that you actually chose her.
Yeah,
because
she
you're
should
so
be.
picky. Oh boy.
Yeah.
only reason I popped my balloon is because you said you wanted to have more kids, and I'm just done in the baby making department. My oldest is almost 17, so
Damn.
and then my baby is almost 13.
What's wrong with that?
No,
So
I mean,
I
she doesn't look it like she has a 17-year-old, is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I
Raise it
know. She
well.
does look
Yeah.
young. Yeah.
just I want a man that I can travel with and build a life with, but I'm not necessarily looking to have more children.
I think that's very understandable. I just happen to have so much to give, and I raise my children,
Right.
and I want to give a lot to children because
I
I believe we
understand.
have a responsibility to raise good children to have an impact on the world.
Completely respect that. I think that's beautiful as a Black man for you to say
you.
that, and I appreciate you saying that. So
Thank you very
yeah.
much. Thank you. Best of luck in your search.
Thank you. You too.
All right,
Absolutely.
now is Erica someone that's your type?
Erica is beautiful, definitely very beautiful. I think she's a very beautiful woman. I find her attractive. As far as my type, I'm not sure, but I do find her very attractive.
Thank
She has a
you.
lot
I
of
think over time
tattoos.
we're getting to know Erica. She might become more of mine.
What you say?
She has a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's okay.
If you can compromise on them kids, I don't know. I don't know, but you're a handsome guy.
Thank
You're
you.
very well put together. You're
Thank
very
you.
well spoken. Like
Thank
I
you.
said, I appreciate what you said about having children and having more to give. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And I will say it again as a Black man.
So why'd you end up popping
Pass
your
it
balloon?
over that.
He's handsome, well dressed. It's just
Thank you.
I'm not attracted to the face. I'm sorry.
What?
Damn. She's
Have you
basically
seen your
saying
face?
You ugly to me. I know.
Oh my goodness, this is the worst I've ever heard. You don't.
I'll admit his eyes are a little bit interesting.
What's wrong with his
but-
eyes? He's a dude.
I
We
don't know,
compensate
man.
for
I'm
so
just
many
saying.
things,
I'm
man.
just
Look at
just
her,
saying,
dude.
man.
She looks like a football player, like a linebacker. She reminds me
I
of.
think she's just a little short.
Yeah, she reminds me of Ray Rice.
She's short. What?
She reminds me of Ray Rice.
Oh my goodness. I gotta stop these popular blues with Jai.
How can you
Thank
say
you.
you
No
don't
need to
like how he
apologize.
looks?
Thank you.
All right. And now is she someone?
I was just saying I could see maybe the eyes. They just have an interesting. It's hard to explain. I don't know what it is.
No, you need to.
Like
We need to have
anyways.
another podcast for you to explain what you meant by that. But we'll just skip that for now. Like, for this girl to say
Thank
she
you,
doesn't
thank
like the
you.
way he looks, man, I'm sorry, man.
She's not, but she's not completely ugly.
What would you rate her on a scale of 10? 1 to 10.
I would say a 6.
Get out of
Five?
here, man. Come on. You're just being nice.
You would do even lower than that?
I'd give her maybe a 3.5. Look at her arms, man. She's big. How old? Okay, let's see how old she is. Did she say how old she is?
You said us brothers love big women.
I said most brothers, but I'm not one of them. What's? How old is she? Let's see. How old is she?
Oh my goodness.
How old? Did she
If
say her
they
age?
say it, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. They
One
might.
that you would approach? She your type?
I think she's beautiful.
Thank you.
She may not be my type, but she is beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's going over.
She's a very like a baby face.
She doesn't have no
Interesting.
baby face to me. I'm sorry.
You don't think so? Oh my
No.
God.
Who? The which one? The Indian girl? Or
Yes, yes.
oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were talking
Light
about the one
skin.
that just said he doesn't look good. Like I thought, yeah.
Yeah, no. I've moved past her, but
Yeah.
she just turned straight into the camera, and I was like,
Oh, okay,
she
okay.
looks like a little
Yeah, I
kid.
wasn't even. Yeah. But anyways,
Over here. Name and age.
Nadira, and I'm 34.
yeah.
Nadira, what do you do?
I'm a client research analyst for a
CRA
You like natural hair.
making good money.
Yeah. I know you like natural hair.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
well-known health insurance
Just
company.
don't like her outfit.
Yeah, a content creator and also a certified
True.
personal trainer.
Nice. Yeah. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think it was you seemed a little unsure with the follow-up with saying that like you wanted children. I thought I heard you say you could possibly be in a space where maybe you wouldn't want more, and I definitely want more children. So
I think you misunderstood me.
I think you definitely misunderstood.
Yeah.
He clearly.
She don't listen.
Anyways.
Yeah, she doesn't listen. That's a no for me.
Exactly.
Sorry.
And what I meant is sometimes with having grown children, like my children are 13 and 11, there's a
He's learned from the mistakes, and then he said that.
He did say that, yeah.
probability that I consider
Yeah.
the aspect that my life is free without children. However, I have a lot to give, and that urge is on my heart.
Okay.
So it puts me in a difficult space, but it's clear that I want more children.
Okay.
Yes.
Understandable.
Thank you.
You don't listen.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
No.
I think she's very beautiful.
You're speaking from now, Jack. No.
However, she's not my type.
Good.
Okay, so what makes her not really your
Good.
type?
Why are you hating on her? She has natural hair. Damn.
Because she doesn't listen. You're not a good listener.
But she has natural hair.
Who cares about the hair?
What do you
man?
want, Jai?
Who cares about that?
Jai, you're being impossible.
She doesn't-
You want a woman that listens
Yes.
or has natural hair? Which one?
I want both. I want it all. Oh man, it's too
And
funny.
you have it technically, yeah.
I don't find her as attractive as I would other women.
Okay.
Simple. Hey.
Thank you. All right, your name and age.
Kalia, 28.
And Kalia, what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician.
And
Oh man, I like her.
Lock technician. I never even knew what that was.
So she does locks. Like,
So someone that does
yeah,
dreadlocks.
dreadlocks and stuff.
But
Yeah.
professionally.
Yeah.
Loctician.
See
A
her?
loctician.
See what I mean? Is she built like a linebacker? Look at her shoulders, bro. Anyways,
I see what you're saying.
that 10 years from now, think about that. What's she gonna look like 10 years from now? You always got to think about
But
that.
you don't think, but some women just have different type of body styles. I just look at it as some women have thyroid or some men have thyroid.
No,
so
she
they
has a
have
medical condition. That's usually the exception. But I'm just saying, just looking. I'm just the same way she's judging someone by her looks. I can judge her too, right?
True.
She looks
true.
fat.
Yeah, it's funny now that I see this. She looks like she's trouble.
Told you, man.
She just looks so compatible. There's certain type of looks that are just generally compatible
Mhm.
with a lot of people. In this case, a lot of men.
Mhm.
And the fact that you're still single, it just
Like,
you're
coming on the
probably
show.
problem.
Hey, man. Hey, when I say red flag, man, just say that. Anyways, let's see the next. Let's see the next person.
Yeah.
why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think everything you have going on is great. I'm open to more kids as well. I'm a mom of a 4-year-old. But I think it's the age where we might be in like two different
Yeah, it's
What?
weird.
She's 28.
places in
Yeah.
life, maybe. And so that would affect bonding and
What are you
like things we have
talking
in
about?
common and things that we.
He's 37. You're 28. My God. Anyways.
Did she actually say she was 28?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting.
Hey, to each his own, man. Each his own.
Yeah, you're right.
We enjoy things of that nature.
Okay.
That's understandable. I think those are things you can learn over time. While I do respect how you feel, I totally understand. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type. Different answer. Don't say the same thing.
I do think she's beautiful, and yes, she is.
Thank you, Khalid. All right, let's have your name and age.
My name is Sherelle, and I'm 30 years old.
Sherelle, what do you do?
A licensed insurance agent and a Christian content creator.
Interesting. Christian content creator.
Okay, fair enough. Let me see.
So sorry, you made a comment about low knees.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like her knees are too low, or
Yeah, her knees.
I just noticed she has no hips.
Maybe that's why she have low knees. I don't know. But that's yeah.
I've never heard that term before. Low knees. Chat or people in the comments.
Yeah,
just
I am
let
sure.
me know
Yeah,
this is
it's
a
it's
common
very
thing.
it's a rare abnormal. I don't know if it's an abnormality or something, but it's very rare. You see some women, they have like really long legs, but their knees are like, it looks like it's not proportional where it's placed.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's dressed really nice. I think when he mentioned about not really sure about having more children, that kind of threw me off a little bit.
Again?
What do you, Good. It's a good thing you popped your balloon because you clearly do not listen.
Wow.
But
So weird. He's probably thinking to himself, "What? I made one comment, and everyone's just riding on
yeah,
it."
it's good.
And he didn't even make the comment.
Yeah,
They're taking it out of context.
Out of context. Good riddance. Yeah.
Bit because I do have a son and I would like to have more children.
He said he wants more. Anyways.
Okay. I know you clarified a little
I
bit what
don't
you
want to be
said there.
repetitive,
Yeah.
but I do respect your opinion. I do want to have children. That's something I'm decided on. However, like I said before, with the fact that I have children that I have raised at a grown age, there is the urge to want to consider not having children. But again, I have a lot to give, and I love raising children, which is why I have a beautiful relationship with my children. So, yeah, thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your
No.
type?
I think she's beautiful. I don't think she is my type. No.
And why not?
Long knees or low knees.
I think she's a little skinny for me.
Good.
Yes.
At least you're honest. I like that. Yeah, she is.
She's too MAGA.
MAGA. Serious MAGA.
Do they say that in Africa as well?
They have other terms.
Something else.
Yeah. So pop your balloon, man. He's gonna pop that one. The one with the I don't know what
I'm just looking for her knee.
Look at it. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Oh my goodness.
Say something. You're making me look like a villain. Say something. Am I wrong?
I don't know. But I figured maybe that's her boots or something here.
I don't think so.
But isn't her knee?
No,
I guess
she's
her
not
knee
wearing
should be
boots.
up
Remember,
here.
it's lace up. Like, it's just the lace stuff, right?
But doesn't
That's her knee.
Okay.
That's her knee. Look at the distance between her feet and the knee. Very close. It's painfully close. I'm just saying. Oh man, Kevin, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Oh my goodness. You're the one that's making the comments, brother. I'm just listening. I'm an innocent bystander.
Got low knees, man.
Let's head on back. So we do have two ladies with their balloons still left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these two ladies a question to see who's more of your type.
Okay. In the most difficult times in your life, what do you typically resort to? Or anything for that matter.
Okay, let's start over here. Let's have your name and age first.
My name is Alexandria. I am 36.
And Alexandria, what do you do?
I am a licensed hairstylist. I'm also a fitness influencer and a Leo.
Fitness
And a what?
influencer and a Leo. I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you pick this girl, you're in a lot of trouble. Just don't take any of them. Just go home. Pop this one and pop the last one. And see if you can get that one in the red dress to commit into having more kids and just call it a day. Because if you try any of these girls, like this one especially, what is a Leo? What does that mean?
Some people are into the whole horoscope thing that aren't really religious.
Where was I
in the
reading
way
it? People who are into horoscope are actually of low intelligence. I read it somewhere. Did I hear it somewhere?
Really?
Yeah. Like they actually, people who, like I'm not saying people who read it, but people who actually believe in it have some level of low intelligence.
Jack, we don't want to alienate our little subscribers we already have.
Yeah, that's true. We might want to cut that part out.
Exactly.
But yeah. Okay.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Definitely God. Like I was raised in a church. I always run to God, no matter what's going on. That's why I wear this cross. And I keep
great answer,
God.
actually. Good. No, I'll give her that.
Gyat. God and
Yacht.
yacht.
Yeah. In Nigeria, we say yash, but yeah.
Keep a cross in my car just in case I forget to put this one on.
Great answer.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great
Let's go
answer.
on over here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Millie,
All right, so here's a new scenario.
Yeah.
You have to pick between one of the two. Which one?
Oh yeah, I'm picking with the one with the yash. Easily. Come on, man. Come on. Like, she's into fitness. I'm sorry, but she doesn't look like she's into fitness. And if you're coming to a dating show, I think there's better outfits that you could, come up with. Just me.
And earrings.
Earrings maybe. And yeah,
Damn.
he's gonna pop hers. There's no point
I think
watching
it's
this at the end. It's
pretty
pretty
obvious.
obvious. But let's just watch it for
Yeah,
the sake
yeah.
of it. Let's see how it goes.
I know. I almost feel like they just picked her off the street. We need to fill the room. We only have 20, 18 or 16, 17 girls.
Yeah.
We need 18. Can you just come? She's like, I just finished dinner. I just came off
No,
my shift at the bus.
at the-
So I just decided, all right, sure, you're going to pay me.
This guy said at the bus.
She looks like a bus driver. You can't picture her behind the bus.
Hey, you think I'm bad?
Oh,
Yo,
boy.
this is bad.
Guess you're right.
This is
I guess you're
bad.
right. I still feel I'm not dissing her knees and her anatomic.
No, but
Anyways, whatever.
I'm not.
I did diss her.
Yeah, you did. But yeah. Anyway,
But she looks like a bus driver. On a real talk. She looks like a bus driver. I would love it if they asked her what her profession is. But
no comments. Let's see maybe she'll tell us what she does. Let's see what she answers.
Yeah.
Let's see if she
I
responds.
actually think she probably said earlier, because remember she always goes.
No, she didn't, because it's those who pop their balloons that they ask.
Millie, what do you do?
I'm a chef.
She's a chef.
Okay, and if you want to go ahead.
Never trust a
Wrong
skinny
again.
chef. So she's, she's
And just answer his question.
I'm a God-fearing woman. God is everything to me, and I talk to him on a daily, so I'm running to him before I do anything.
Good answer.
And then while we're here, before we walk back, do you have any questions for him?
Mhm.
Don't.
No
I don't.
questions?
I don't. I just got a brain freeze.
All right, we're gonna go back that way. If you
I
got
guess
one.
that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll come back. Questions for him over here?
Absolutely. So when you said mistakes in the past, what type of mistakes?
Good question.
Having kids, I think you mentioned.
Yeah.
I was young when I started having children at 20, 21, and then I got married later on. But the mistakes were that I was not very faithful. And those are things that I've grown into a better man.
How did you mention that right now?
Yeah, you just killed yourself, man. You just shot yourself in the foot.
Like I'm all for being honest, but
I
this
wouldn't.
is
Yeah, that's not a thing you say on the first.
bit too much too soon.
Yeah. Anyway,
And I'm accountable in my actions. I've learned to be a better person. I've built a closer relationship with God, and He's helped me through my commitment and being committed to a woman.
Okay.
so why are you
okay.
getting divorced if you're committed to a woman?
I know, eh?
Like, it's counter.
I was just
kinda
actually watching.
counter to what you believe
go
in.
on.
But anyways, you go ahead. It's okay.
Yeah, I know. I was just watching this thing. It's the Instagram thing, and I guess she's adult film star or something. I don't know, but she was saying that people. She was shocked because I think the interviewer was asking her who cheats the most, and she was basically saying the broke guys cheat more than the rich or the successful or the guys that actually have the cars. She was saying a lot of times, again, to her friends and to what she's seen, it's the guy that doesn't have a car, has nothing, broke, takes the bus, has his girlfriend. He cheats more than the guy that's established, has a nice car, has a
Interesting.
nice this, has a nice life. Yeah, it was really interesting. I was like, what?
Is it because, like, when you talk
But-
about, like, is it because they have more to lose when they do cheat?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was actually gonna say that. It probably makes sense because they have more to lose. Even though on TV they portray it as the secretary lurking late at night, but that's TV. TV always portrays crap.
It's true.
But yeah, it makes sense. You don't want to lose that life that you have. Because I think I don't know if it's a statistic. Can't qualify it, but I'm pretty sure most people that are successful have a significant other. And it's simply because you don't have to worry about that stress. You have the support system. And I think overall it just makes you a healthier person. But it was
True.
interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you go about that? Was it therapy? Was it just getting closer to God? What
You just said it.
held you accountable?
Not only did I built my relationship with God and took some time off to really examine areas of my life that I need.
I'm off from what? Cheating?
I don't know, man. He threw me off when he said that. I'm just like, dude, you just lost everyone by saying that.
Needed to improve, because when you have children, you start to get a reflection of yourself, and there's a kind of responsibility to want to exemplify the best example for your children. So that really helped me continue to want to be accountable and grow. In addition to that, I've had relationships where I've been able to practicalize what I've exhibited in my life and learn to
Practicalize?
Practice.
Is that a word?
I don't know, but he
Practicalize?
probably he means like he practice. Practice? You talk about this?
to become better at. So by being in a relationship and being committed showed me that I had the ability to be in a relationship and not have to look outside to another woman.
Okay, I had to ask because I don't play.
Smart answer.
Just so you know.
She said,
With
I know
nobody.
that's right.
You're good. No
I
other
don't
questions?
play either.
You good over there? You got a question? Okay, let's head on over there.
She's like, I gotta compete now.
Did you hear her? She said, I don't play. That girl's trouble.
Yeah.
She's trouble. She's 36 and single
Yeah.
for a reason. Yes, she's trouble. She's the kind of girl.
I was gonna agree with you.
She's the kind of girl that would always want your phone, want your location. Can't. So good luck, bro, if you pick her.
I feel her voice doesn't match her body. I don't know. Like
Okay.
when she talks, she seems very serious.
Oh yeah, I
But
see. It's
then-
testosterone. She's a fitness instructor.
True.
That's what's coming out.
For it.
What state do you live in?
I live in Atlanta,
Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Do you do long distance relationships, or like how would you feel about long distance?
I'm very open to long distance relationships. I believe things have to develop and grow over time. Now, ultimately, I would like to have my significant other with me and I with her, but I am open to cultivating a relationship that transitions into that.
Okay. And are you willing to? Are you stuck in Atlanta, or are you willing to relocate?
That's a great question, in fact. As my children are in Atlanta, there's a probability I could be stuck. However, my ex-wife is very communicative and we work together very well. So there's also a probability if I were to have a very serious relationship that she would be open to that. Because again, I'm looking to establish a family. If that answers your question.
Where are you located?
I'm in.
Yikes, that's far.
Thank you. Let's
Oh yeah.
head on back.
If I can add a little more, she would be open because she knows my importance in my children's life.
Okay. All right. So I'm now going to hand you a pick. Okay. I'll have you hang on to that. And it is time to pop a balloon.
We all know where he's popping. He's even looking at where he's popping.
Go ahead and pop the other one's balloon.
I have to apologize. I'm sorry.
That's it.
Come on, man. That's
No
All right. So
brainer.
Millie,
That's
why did you have your
everybody-
balloon
everybody-
on?
Everybody knows that, man. It's easy.
Yeah. Passover gap for square earrings or the bus driver. Nah.
She says she's
Nah.
a chef. She's a chef, Kevin.
I
She
still
said
think
that.
she's a bus driver. I think she's capping online. She's rocking the Arizona
just don't
Transit.
say I'm mean anymore. I think that's all you, man. But okay, cool. At least we know who we
Yeah,
picked.
you're right. True.
I feel like he's well put. I like the way he communicate. He very handsome. I love men with eyelashes. You got some gorgeous eyelashes.
I've been here. Do the math. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is.
All right, then let me have you come on up here. I'll have you scoot that way. Okay, so you guys got to hear a bit about each other. Do you have
Sorry.
one final question? If you don't, that's okay.
I'm trying to think because I asked the most important questions, like, what was your go-to for healing? Because that's most important. I want to make sure you got them demons out your system, okay?
I almost feel bad for her because she seems like I remember I said her voice doesn't match her body.
Mhm.
she seems very mature in terms of how she's
She's
speaking, how she's
36.
talking, what she's. Pardon?
She's 36. She better be mature.
Yeah, but
Here,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah.
That booty, I am sure she's getting a lot of unintended attention of mendom, specifically idiots like me if I was single.
Based on the 2 questions she's asked and her tone and all that stuff, she's been hurt bad. She's picked the wrong kind of guys. 36 and you're still single?
Or she's attracted the wrong type of guys.
Yeah, she has. But ultimately, she selects. So maybe she's attracted the wrong type of guys, but it's up to her to select, right? So she's picked the wrong guys. So let's see how this one goes.
Because I already warned you, but no, I wouldn't say I have any other questions for that.
That's
no.
fine.
And I did get the demons out of my system because
Okay.
I've been through enough struggles.
Okay, because I
that
fight. Okay.
I'm not fighting.
What I tell you?
You're right. You're right. No argument from me.
Will always stay emotionally controlled. I'm not fighting at all. However, it's okay for you to be feisty. I'm very understanding. I'm able to communicate very well.
He just wants to
so
tap
if
that,
there's
man.
something that's
Forget that,
bothering,
man. This guy wants to hit it as well. Come on, Kevin. You can't see that, and you're gonna lie a little as a dude. Like you're not gonna say what your intentions are. Like no one was gonna take you for. But anyways, that was an interesting episode. That was good.
I would like to get to the root of it, so to see how best I can be able to communicate where I'm at, so we can get to a resolution.
Oh, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Trust.
Okay. There you go.
And I'm gonna ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Is a yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, ladies. Hang on to it, girl. Hang on to it.
Lucky guy.
Damn.
Exactly. If it's real,
I'm
impressed.
But chances are it's fake is about 85%.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. It's just too much.
It's too much.
But
too much.
Some people are blessed.
Hey, some people are.
All right.
Mr. Kev.
That's it for us.
That's it, ladies.
Once again.
Good night, ladies.
Yes, sir.
With the lady with the low knees, and Kevin calls her the bus driver. I don't know why. Oh, bro.
It's been a pleasure, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of our Reaction Wednesdays. Again, subscribe, leave any comments. Yeah, hopefully y'all had as much fun as we had making this content for y'all. Again, we value you guys, and keep the conversation going in the comments, and tune in for next time, and have a good one.
Good night, guys.